Ring up Graeme Kenna.
This is the voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services at Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again, leaving yourself another daily message like a broken record. Today is Monday, the 23rd of September 2024, and I've been leaving you daily messages consistently and persistently since the start of October 2023, with the exception of a short period in March when the local authority had colluded with the housing association and the courts to make me homeless, and on odd few occasions when I've forgotten to call you or been too busy, like yesterday. I didn't leave a message yesterday, but it makes no difference. So you were not going to answer. So I'll leave a message today, and it's pretty much the same thing. What are you doing? What exactly are you doing with my brother? Why are you trying to kill him off? Why are you violating his rights? Why are you abusing us? Why are you putting us in this perpetual situation of indefinite persecution and oppression? You've basically done everything in your power to destroy me and my family's life, all because you are so desperate to cover up your own systemic failures in adult social care, and the fact that you've been killing and murdering people indiscriminately and on an industrial scale with impunity and putting them into mass graves. And that's exactly what you're planning to do with my brother. You're going to torture and murder him and just say, oh, he died of diabetes and pneumonia. I mean, I was aware of this, what you're going to do with my mother's case and my brother's case and my older brother 10 years ago. We've gone over this many times, Mr. Kenna and and Bradford Council. We know exactly what you're doing. You're just looking to put a veneer of respectability on the villainous evil actions you're committing to torture and murder the elderly. You're effectively culling the disabled people and the elderly so you can save on costs in the NHS and on paying pensions. That's the reality of it. You want it all for yourselves. It's just it's all crushing around you in real time, isn't it? This is clearly a deplorable situation that you've got me and my family facing. But no doubt you're doing this on an industrial scale. We're not special. You're doing it to everybody, aren't you? You're doing this, and obviously the difference between everybody else and myself is that I've been doing this a lot longer than most people, and I've got more experience and suffered the slings and arrows of outrageous misfortune directed by yourself more vehemently, because you've just murdered my mother recently in January 2022. You murdered my father in June 2009. You murdered my brother Nazim in September 2014, exactly 10 years ago, in this very month. So you know, it's just a continuation of a saga that's been ongoing now for many decades, with yourself hiding behind the corporate veil, refusing to engage with me, yet at the same time plotting, planning and conspiring to bring about my downfall and ruin. And all you're really doing in the process is degrading yourself and showing your true colours, and undermining the very institution of the British justice that you work under. I mean, it's just ridiculous that you believe you can get away with this, especially that you're holding my brother in the manner that you are. All I'm asking you to do is explain to me, how have you taken my brother? What legal framework have you used? And you can't do so because there is no legal framework in place, isn't it? It's all lies and deceptions. It's all being persecuted. It's all about it's all about keeping your respectability and your public face and public image, and yet this is not desisting from evilness and malicious actions that you're committing as a local authority. All I can do, I'm very limited in what I can do as a disenfranchised carer. All I can do is patiently persevere and wait for you to fall apart, because you are falling apart. Nothing's going to happen to me. What do you think? You're going to try to frame me for something that you've tried this, haven't you? You've tried to claim that I've done criminal damage on property that you've been destroying. You've destroyed my £350 million care home, but I can't do nothing about it because you have the judges and the judiciary in your back pocket. It's all lies and deception that you're committing. All falsehoods, in it. It's all falsehoods that you commit. You're torturing and murdering my family members, and you're hoping to get away with it. And what do you expect me to do? Do you expect me to just walk away from the situation? What would you like me to do, Mr. Kenna? Would you like me to go become working a 9 to 5 like you are, or and have go on holiday as you a couple of times a year, pay my taxes like you are, all be law abiding while you torture and murder my family members? No, that situation is now expired. I could have been a software engineer. I had to give up a career to cover up your systemic failures in adult social care. You couldn't do your jobs properly, therefore I had to give up a career where I went to university for. So for me, and now you would like me to go get a job, but what? There's no jobs left anymore. AI is going to take over everything. It's going to take over your jobs as well, Mr. Kenna. The legal profession, soon enough. There are no jobs left, and I'm obviously charging you £1 million a day for the villainy that you're now committing, and you're just sitting back, colluding and coalescing with your partners, plotting and planning my downfall and ruin. But in the process, all you're really doing is showing your true colours and how there's a disconnect between what you say and what you do, and it's going to come out to the public, because obviously, as I explained to you, the only defence I have is to record it and publicise it. There's nothing wrong with that, is there, Mr. Ken? If you're not doing anything wrong, you've got nothing to worry about, then have you? But quite clearly, you are doing something wrong. You are torturing and murdering my brother and denying me the right to speak to him and see him. Why is that? Why are you refusing to let me see my brother? What has my brother ever done to you? He's an innocent party in all of this, and yet you can't stand it. You must torture him so that you can then claim to be the egalitarian local authority that you are. And you're not an egalitarian local authority. You're just lying, cheating scoundrels that are scamming the system in order to perpetuate the scenario where you get to claim that you are acting in the best interest of others. You can't even act in your own best interest. That's the reality. You can't even do things properly yourself. You have to torture and murder people and silence them indefinitely so that you can claim that you are, so you can maintain this badly put together facade of a local authority. You are clearly failing my brother, you're failing me, otherwise why would you refuse to answer simple questions? Why would you refuse to engage with me? Why are you torturing my brother? All simple questions. But you don't need to answer any questions, but you want me to come down to your police station while you commission my convictions and get the police officer to slander me like he was doing. This is completely ridiculous. I am explaining to you why are you to engage with me before you end up murdering my brother. And obviously you don't care. You've murdered so many other people. My brother means nothing to you people. He's just a means to make money for you. He's just a commodity. But he's not your commodity. He's not your product. He's my product. He's not your private property. You can't make people private property. That's what you're trying to do in my brother's case. Deny him all his rights and hold him hostage in this manner so you can detain him indefinitely. This is completely horrendous and ridiculous, Mr. Kenny. You know it and I know it. You, the Bradford Council, know it.
The maximum allowed time for recording a message. If you wish to record further, please choose the append option from the menu. If you've finished recording, just hang up. If you don't carry on recording or hang up, your message will be deleted. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record, please record the rest of your message after the tone. When you finish recording, press the hash key.
Okay, Mr. Kenna, time is once again getting the better of me. I didn't leave you a message yesterday. I left you a message today. I would like to speak to somebody in the council so I can arrange to speak to my brother on the telephone. Considering that you're going to deny me even access to speak. You've denied me access to see him on 2 of his birthdays now. You're unlawfully detaining him. You have no care package in place. It's all lies and deceptions. You're just looking to save money and torture my brother so you can look to make profit and gain out of this. One thing you're not going to do is be making profit and gain out of a situation that you're controlling and manipulating and looking to torture my brother in. This is completely reprehensible and despicable and deplorable of you, the local authority, and I urge you to come to some sort of reasonable sense, because all you're looking to do is degrade yourself on a public platform. That's what's going to be happening. You can't go around claiming to be a city of culture while torturing and murdering my family members.
The maximum time available for recording your message. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. If you are happy with your message sent. Goodbye.
Every single day I'm forced to leave a message. every single day. Leave a message and they will do nothing. Send an email, they'll do nothing. They are just sitting there watching and wasting my time and resources, and looking to dissipate all my brother's money. And when the money runs out, they're just gonna kill him. That's all. This is all about money. Care for them is all about money. There's no human sympathy, compassion, love, affection, none of that. No, it's all about getting the people in, feeding them, keeping them alive, so that they can torture, so that they can make money out of it. It's all about money and greed and money and greed, profit and power and control. That's what it's all about with these people. They don't care about my brother. I do, and they're making me suffer like this because they think that they're gonna make profit and gain out of it. I'm gonna make sure every single day, every single moment is costed out to them, and they're gonna have to pay for what they're doing to us.